The first minute's going to be very stressful for Delattre because he's coming back to the Hexagone company after his disappointing performance last time. Doesn't want to make the same mistake and have a quick loss.
Yeah, I'm sure that tonight he's not just fighting Hamido, but a couple demons as well that surely followed him from that card in Dijon in February of this year. You can see he's taking his time, and I think that the move down to featherweight was probably a good decision. He was a bit undersized at lightweights.
First one on the attack with that low kick is Hamido, testing out the waters.
Solid leg kick there for Delattre.
We have another representative of the very Fight Academy of Colmar. That team sending out a lot of fighters tonight. They're not very lucky. Oosh. Okay, the first combo with the right-left to the face of Hamido.
And Hamido has also spent time in Thailand. He was at Tiger Muay Thai in 2018. Has also trained with Mohammed Fakhreddin, his countryman from Lebanon.
Nice head movement by Delattre.
Yeah, looking very defensively sound there. Nice, yeah. Moving very, very well. Trying to read the rhythm and strikes of his opponent.
You can hear the corner of Delattre with that Jean-Guillaume asking his buddy to basically bring Hamido to his corner. Closer he is, putting on some more pressure and get maybe some much needed advice.
Oh, the left hand connected, but the right hand, the follow, did not.
It's a little bit too far. He needs to break the distance a bit.
Oh, nice right hand there. And Hamido, he's got to be careful. Delattre does have some power in his hands. He does actually have a 4-second knockout win as an amateur in July of 2023. So
4 seconds?
4 seconds.
It's like the Karate Kid, right?
Yeah, I mean, he basically met in the middle. He threw a punch and his opponent went down. And he's just out of range with that right hand that he throws. He's finding the target with the jab, not so much so with the right hand. Oh,
there
nice
you go.
Level change.
Just had the opportunity, took him down very easily. Nice reaction by Hamido, putting his back to the cage.
Delattre doing a great job of lacing together the legs of his opponent, preventing Hamido from getting any proper ground to stand on. And great job there, angled him away from the cage, but Hamido once again trying to wall walk.
There you go, putting his head on the right side. Putting pressure basically with every part of his body. Continuing his anaconda-like maneuver, almost getting inch by inch higher on the body of Hamido.
And I liked what he did there. He stopped for a moment to throw a couple punches, get Hamido's attention, and then went back to trying to pull him away from the cage. That's a smart move, mixing in a couple ground and pound strikes just to sort of break up the rhythm, the defensive rhythm of Hamido.
It's good to have a guy like Jean-Guillaume in his corner because he's talking as a great fighter himself and talking the whole time, giving great advice.
Back up to her feet with less than a minute to go now in the first round. And for Hamido, just nice. Oh, the right hand connects!
Speeding up the pace at the end of this first round, trying to make a lot of damage on Hamido's face. Focusing now with the punches, jabbing. A couple of jabs. Come on, 30 seconds. You still have a lot of time.
The reactions of Hamido seeming a bit slow. I'm surprised that Delattre elected to go for a takedown there, because this does give Hamido a chance to regain his composure.
Especially since the round was already his. He didn't need one extra takedown to cement that victory in in the head of everyone. He should have made more damage in stand-up.
But it might be just, you know, getting over some mental obstacles of, you know, just wanting to get the first round out of the way just to prove that, like, okay, I've got this. This isn't going to be a repeat of last time.
His last Hexagon performance was disappointing. Now it's a whole other chapter of his life and his career.
Gotta say, though, a lot to like from Delattre there in the first round. Let's see. Just missed with that right hand. There it was, yeah. A lightning quick right hand that connected.
He didn't panic too much. He just tried to set up another hard punch. Since he couldn't get it, went back instantly to the takedown. It was disappointing for us as viewers. Maybe making more sense for him as a fighter. Now taking it to round number 2. Hamido always sending out a lot of feints with that lead arm.
Oh, nice. Yeah, started low, then went high. Delattre looks sharp tonight. Goes to the body once again. There's some good offense from Hamido, though.
Oh, I think Hamido's got the reach advantage, but he's not really using it that much. He's getting tagged again and again.
And I'm sure he's got a great chin, but sooner or later, both shots will add up. And I would not be surprised if there's a little bit of frustration for Hamido, not just because of how the first round went, but because he's had 2 fights that were canceled just this year. So he's been struggling just to get into the cage. Oh, nice right hand connected there.
What do you think of that little fist movement by Hamido? Always trying to make Delattre react.
I mean, I like that he's trying to offset the rhythm of Delattre for sure, but I would like to see a little bit more offense as well, so that he's not just reacting. There, oh, nice!
There you go. We want somebody who's not that cautious.
There you go. See, once he puts his foot on the gas, he's scoring. But a great takedown once again for Delattre.
It's good timing indeed for the man. Guillaume Delattre, he didn't like to be tagged, so he's the one scoring the points with the easy takedown. Now getting in the guard of his opponent.
And now Hamido has no cage to help him get back up to his feet.
They're asking Hamido to push on the hips. That's exactly what he does, creating a lot of alleviating the pressure, basically. In a more comfortable position for him.
My opinion, they are working here on the ground.
Yeah, but you know those referees in France, they're always complaining if they don't see any guys just throwing caution to the wind and just throwing bombs without even thinking. They get bored quickly.
Yeah. And you see here, Delatre's going to try and posture up and then throw some shots. Nice job there. Hamido pushes off.
Oh, is he going to manage to get up? No, not yet.
Oh, just missed with that knee. Delattre has been wanting to throw that knee several times throughout the fight.
And the blood on the face of Delattre. 50 seconds now in the second round. The right hand landing for Hamido.
Yeah, he's got some very precise strikes. I would just like to see him increase the volume a little bit more. Oh, again, great timing.
This time in the corner of Hamido.
Delattre has the Dagestani handcuff now. This is going to make it hard for Hamido to defend himself against the strikes.
"15 seconds.
And Delattre should just pour on as many shots as he can right now.
Yeah, Sebastian, he should. In round one, he should have also punched harder. In the round two, he should have rained punches at the end. He's not doing it. Why?
Yeah, I mean, my only, because he's got the skills, clearly, and we see that when he does throw the strikes, they're solid ground and pound strikes. So I suspect that, it might just be mental. He's trying to pace himself, doesn't want to burn himself out. That's my educated guessing.
But there's also the thing that there's what we want to see, which is almost, we want to be entertained, we want to see the explosiveness, but you got to understand that maybe he's tired also.
Yeah.
Maybe he was advised by his corner not to do it. But he's doing a way better job than last time for sure. Finally, we can see what he has to offer in the cage, Guillaume Delattre.
Yep. There was that nice lead left hook there for Delattre.
Well, we saw a straight right punch by Hamido. He's got good reach, Hamido. But he's always fighting in a straight line. And as you said, not enough punches and bunches to worry the guy in front. Third and final round between the two. Guillaume Delattre in the lead on the scorecards, and that's going to continue with another takedown. That's his specialty of the night.
Yeah, his level changes are very, very well timed. He waits until Hamido feels a sense of security and will stand up, and then waits for just the right moment to duck under and get the takedown.
And then what? And then what?
Oh, ideally some more ground and pound.
Hamido's doing a good job. He's not panicking too much. Listening to his corner. Of course, he must be a little bit frustrated in this position. Using a lot of energy to exit that precarious position. You got this Guillaume Delattre refusing to let anything go.
Yeah, I mean, Hamido defending to the best of his capabilities, but Delattre just smothering him with his top control here. Now, this is a better position for Hamido. He's got one underhook, and he's got his back against the cage. If he could just get a little bit of separation, he could use the cage to wall walk and get back up to a standing position.
Still being very active, always moving, always trying to improve something, forbidding the referee to interfere. So Guillaume Delattre is getting what he wants, just tiring out his opponent. And the time plays in his favor also.
And he's got one now, both hooks in. If Hamido's not careful, he could be looking at a rear naked choke.
And he's going to get a triangle, the body triangle almost on Hamido.
Yeah, it's a little loose. It's more on the foot as opposed to the ankle. Hamido could potentially explode out of this because that is not a very tight body triangle.
He's really trying to cinch it in the right position. With less than 2 minutes to go. This round is going pretty fast. Okay, attempt with that choke attempt by Guillaume Delattre.
He establishes the hooks.
Bad position for Hamido. He's against the cage. Not a lot of movement possible for him.
He needs to try and turn into Delattre. It's easier said than done, especially when you're being punched in the face.
Look at the referee just watching this as if he's at the movies. He's enjoying the show. He's got nothing to do.
Those are some good solid strikes there from Delattre. There, nice move by Hamido. Gets the reversal, and he's got to make this top position count. Chances are he's going to need a finish if he's going to walk away from here with a victory.
He's got 35 seconds to throw some nasty bombs, maybe some elbows to the face of Delattre. That's his saving grace, Ahmad Hamido.
Yeah, it's trying to bring out that Reaper and bring this fight to the morgue. Oh, look at that, a fantastic drive from Delattre. Once he did get that opening, he just turned the tables and right back to square one.
It won't be possible for Ahmad Hamido, unfortunately, to do the impossible. And Guillaume Delattre is going to fly away with a decision win tonight. These two went the distance.
A very strong performance from Delattre. Measured, I mean, one could perhaps ask for a little bit more ground and pound, but nonetheless, a strong, solid performance. And, you know, he might just have needed that moral boost, just like, okay, I've got this, I'm not gonna do anything too crazy.
I agree with you. In the first round,
yeah,
that should have happened, but then the famous eye of the tiger we were talking about earlier, he should have had it because, you know, nowadays, especially in Hexagon, we're looking for stars, we're looking for explosiveness, we're looking for knockouts. To get an opportunity at titles and be in the main event, be on main cards, you need to be an exciting fighter. It's not one thing to be a good fighter. You need to have this little extra oomph, you know?
Yep.
And I think that Guillaume Delattre, even though he did a good job and he's going to get the win tonight, the magic was not there.
Le vainqueur de ce combat par décision unanime des juges, le coin rouge, Guillaume Delattre!
Once again, not a surprise and a good job by the judges giving this win to Guillaume Delattre.
En compagnie de Guillaume ici, combat
We are here with Guillaume. It was a complicated fight, but you got the decision.
Comment s'est déroulé ce combat pour vous?
What can you tell us about the fight?
Je suis très content du résultat.
I'm very happy about the
J'ai
result.
pu montrer un peu plus
I had a
ma
chance
technique,
to
donc
show
voilà.
my technique
J'ai eu un peu
this
plus de
time.
temps à la poser. J'aurais aimé plus boxer.
I would have liked to
Les jambes un peu
box
lourdes,
a little
il
bit
était
more,
précis sur sa boxe.
but he
Donc,
was
je
very
fais ce que j'ai à
precise,
faire et
and
je suis
my
content, mais merci à
legs
lui.
were heavy and I
Il a
couldn't
beaucoup
do it.
d'expérience.
But
Ça
thanks
fait
to
pas 3 ans
him,
que je fais du MMA, donc j'essaye de m'améliorer de jour en jour. Et
I
voilà, je
try
suis
to get better and better each and
Et
every day.
maintenant, prochain objectif, la suite.
So what's next for
Je
you?
vais essayer de monter à mon rythme. Comme je l'ai dit, ça fait pas 3 ans que je fais du MMA, donc
I just started in the mixed martial arts less than 3 years ago.
La plupart des gars que j'affronte, ils en font depuis 3 fois plus longtemps que
All
moi.
the guys that I
Je vais essayer
fight
de prendre mon temps,
have way
combattre
more experience than I
en
do.
fin d'année et essayer de performer.
I'm going to try to fight again before
Je
the end
voulais
of
juste
the year
remercier
and have another
mes
performance.
sponsors, mon coin, ma team et toutes les personnes
And
qui
a
sont
big
ici.
thanks to
Voilà.
my sponsors and
Merci
all the
beaucoup,
guys
mesdames
in
et
my
messieurs.
corner.
Guillaume Delattre, vainqueur de ce combat.